Yo, hey. Is that how?
That's how we started, bro. Already.
Oh no, you didn't let it start.
Okay, look. Check this out. Y'all know we be having fun. This is another Turfn Talks podcast, man. This is turning into something bigger than we thought. First off top, I got to say, follow us on Instagram. It's TURFN _101. Not 101, 101. YouTube, same thing. Subscribe, man. Share, like, comment on the videos, all that. It's the same thing. TURFN _101. Turfn 101. So we back at it, of course, Turfn Talks. We talk, and we bring people on from all different types of cultures, street dance, music, whatever it is, man, and they get to come speak. We got a special guest right here. I don't even want to say all your accolades because it's in the back, some of them in the background of you right now. But we got this man, Arsenal. Man.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, Arsenal been doing his thing. He got a viral clip right now where the man jumps out the crowd and starts speaking, getting on the DJ table, sounding like Missy Elliott working. It just working, Arsenal, man, it's good to have you, bro.
Yeah, much love, bro. It's an honor to be here. I appreciate y'all, man. This is real cool. So happy to be here.
Hey, so Arsenal.
So my man, Seuss, take it away, Seuss.
Yeah, so Arsenal, I got a question for you. Was that Steps that you was dancing with?
Yeah. It's not the same video as the Wiki John, but yeah, shout out to that's my big homie too. He's the one who brought me into flexing, actually.
Word, that's crazy.
Yeah, I just talk. I was on the phone with him today.
Yeah, I was on the phone with him a couple days ago.
Oh, fire! There you go. Shit, yeah, there you go.
That's my dog. So I met Steps in Memphis when we did Ladia Yates event. So what's your origin story? Like, how did you meet Steps?
So that one specifically. So I'll start off by saying that dance to me is like the same way most people look at like musicians or like rappers or singers or whatever. Like when you get around them in the space, it's just like, oh, that's this so and so, and oh, that's this dude. So I'm the same way with dance. Like I love dance that much that like, especially when I was a kid, like I just always would watch dance shit. So I just get super excited when I would meet him, bro. Take pictures and fan like, the fan and stuff to me is just like showing appreciation. I don't care what you call it, you know what I mean? But like to me in my life, like I want to show love in that and show appreciation to people that inspired me from whatever age to do whatever, So Steps was on America's Got Talent. I forget the exact year, but he was on there when Retro was on there, same year as that.
He was. I forgot about that.
Now,
yes,
he was. Didn't they do a head-to-head battle or something? That's with Tro, right? With Tro?
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think Steps got eliminated from that, if I'm not mistaken. But I was like, damn, he got eliminated. Like, I really fuck with him. We go like look and see what else. Steps on YouTube. Steps dance types of Steps dancer. I think one of the first things that popped up, and here's now another lineage for you. It kind of goes hand in hand. The first thing I seen was Steps versus Beast Boy on Battlefest. So I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, it's a battle. I was like, oh, it would be battle event. Okay, I didn't even know battle events be like so prominent at the time. I'm still like learning everything. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of battle events, I guess. Okay, let me see what's up with this. I'm just watching Steps go stupid on this man, bro. Like Beast Boy's good too, but like Steps was just on like he just looked like a different creature in that battle, bro. So I was like, oh, even crazier to me than AGT. So I was like, nah, friend, dude is OD. And I found his Facebook just got big at the time, and seen like other dance stuff from around the area, and just so happened, like I found his Facebook through a video of what was called Get Dirty sessions. I don't know if you know like Anointed, but like I think that was his session it was in Jersey, and
Okay, so hold on. So are you from Jersey?
So where did it all begin for you, right? Like, what was that first moment that you said, I'm a dancer? So this is beyond any style. This is when you first start moving. You're in Pennsylvania. You're a youngin'. When did it start?
Yeah, nah. So
watching
how did you
Missy
get
Elliott
introduced to dancing in
videos.
general?
It's that working.
That, yeah, bro, Michigan, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I was already going into that. I feel anytime like some Missy shit come, I'm like, oh, yo, like this is real childhood. I think the video specifically, had to be, what is that song? Everybody made it. Lose Control. That one, that one.
Every
Oh, that
Yeah,
Missy Elliott.
that video, bro, that video to that, son, they was working in that video, bro. I was like, nah,
yeah,
this is pinnacle dance shit. And another weird one too, and this is like the two memories I have, and they're both music videos, was Fallout Boy, like the band. They had Dance Dance, that music video where it's like the
Yeah,
nerd
that.
dude and
Yeah,
shit. He's like,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean, getting bullied around, yeah, and then have like the dancers in the circle and like fucking with him and he like starts to really hit that shit. Like, bro, that is crazy. It's like, yo, I'm trying to be this dude right here. Like, I want to be this. But I was really artistic. I liked writing music too. I used to write as a kid, like younger. I never like got on the mic like that or anything, but I had like a books full of stuff. And I was really sporty. Like I played soccer, football, baseball, like
right.
basketball a little bit. I wasn't that good at that, but wrestling, track, like bro, I had a lot of things going on. And then when I went to ninth grade, like I transitioned to high school, I went on a dance team, and that's where everything like clicked. Like, oh, I'm about to be a dancer for sure.
And this
Do
is
you
still in
still got
Pennsylvania at the time.
still got all your journals? My bad, my bad, Nat. Nah, I was asking, like, do you
Maybe
still
I
got
still
all
got
your
all my.
journals?
I don't have them. I still probably have my journals. I don't know if my mom used to like throw stuff out, but I don't think that specifically she would have thrown out. So we just gotta see. It's like all back in PA type shit. I still got some like boxes over there. I haven't go and look back. I'm gonna go back to the East soon anyway. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that. I wish that'd be cool, bro. That's some cool shit. I remember like being at the beach and shit, like at the pool on a lawn chair, just like writing stuff to
Dang.
the lighters, the sky full of lighters, John, the Bruno Mars and Eminem shit. I'm like just doing like the beat and shit. I'm just like writing shit over to the beat and I'm like rapping it in my head. But I was like, I would never do a song though. I'm just like writing shit. It was just fun. I don't know. Like I just do stuff that I enjoy, so it led me to do that.
Yeah,
But yeah, this
I
is all
really.
still in PA. I haven't left PA until I was like 25,
Oh,
4.
so you really homegrown. So does PA have their own dance style, or what? What were you doing? What did you start with? If they didn't.
Yeah, so PA, specifically Philadelphia, I was like 40 minutes outside of Philly. Going there, it's either like funk or hip hop. Like it got to be like the old styles. You know what I mean? Like if you go in there with any new age shit,
It
mm-mm.
ain't cutting. Yeah. So
So how do they feel about
So I
that
did
little
start.
the Uzi Vert shit when they be doing all the like the ticking with the hips and the arms?
Nowadays, shit is completely different, and it's two completely different avenues out there.
All right, so
I mean, I
explain it
haven't
to us.
been
Like,
there to
what was that
compete or
like back then,
like,
and what is it like now?
just be a part of that culture in years, because like that was the first, they were the first like culture to be like, nah, you know what I mean? Like we don't want you around type shit. We don't care for you. Like I'm coming to battles and shit, and they're just like, certain people in Philly were really, really, really cool, and I still got like Gate and Jip, and there's quite a few low key, but. Most of them were just like weird, bro. I just wasn't fucking with it. Just wasn't
What? All
liking
right,
it.
so shout out your partners from Philly, because we don't know a lot of dancers from Philly. We usually get
no, I
like
don't, bro. You're the first
New
one I know,
York.
honestly, bro.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
get New
think so.
York, and
I
then we got
mean,
the
Gate
Philly
and
dance,
Jip too.
all of that.
Yeah, they're older. Like they're like a few generations behind where I'm at for sure. But like Gate the monster, bro, he's nuts. He does like a lot of crazy shit. That's all. Like I said, like hip hop foundation, like folk style stuff. So it's like popping, locking, like the top rock for breaking, and then like hip hop style stuff. Jip the Ruler is another really good one from out there. There's like new gen ones where it's like they're starting to do like mixing of kind of like what I was doing a little bit, not like getting
Right.
it from me, but like it's just like a natural turn of the style stuff. But there's like Buzz out there. He does like some crazy breaking shit, but he can also like tug and connect and flex a little bit. You know what I mean? So there's quite a few out there, but those would be some of the homies for sure from Philly. But like from where I'm from, outside of Philly, we had only a small group of us. Like we only had CJ Ray, we had Encore.
They-
Yeah, CJ Ray, he's still out. CJ Ray Encore. We had my boy Alpha. We had K Pride. There was X Wave. There was Sykes. There, I think I'm missing maybe one person, but oh, I'm going. I think it's a connection or whatever. But yeah, that's just there was a really small. Like, we didn't really battle in Philly. We went to New Jersey and stuff, but that was like
Okay.
after Steps. I was like post Steps. You know what I
Renee, you
mean? But
still there?
Right.
we're
So
back
that's
now. We're if we're you said what?
I was gonna say. So that's what. So what would you call your like original style then? Like what would you say like your first like street
I
dance style?
did breaking and tutting. Breaking was really first. Breaking was really,
Right.
really first. And I like to watch like B-Boy Physics, Napalm and Dom Key, which were like two of one of my favorites. They were both from Philadelphia, or at least living in Philly at the time. So I got to like see them every now and then, and they would come through to the whatchamacallit, the studio sometimes that I would go to, like help teach stuff because I tried to do like dance competition shit early on and try to jump in, but
Right.
I wasn't very good at it, so it didn't like work out too well for
How
me type shit.
in them competitions for you? So if you're doing your style's kind of I'm gonna call it in incorporated because it's like you're blending things together. Did you have a hard time in your early competitions in Pennsylvania where they like really judgy or
Bro, I'm not making it out. I think I made it out of prelims in Philly twice in my entire life, and one time was like back then. Yeah.
wow? So it's
And
like
I
it's a
lost shortly
man. They
after.
like are they like your ass better be boogalooing or get your ass out the building type?
I mean, I will say a part of it was I just wasn't that good, but the other part was it's like they didn't have the understanding of like shit is changing right now, and like Philly was almost like this time capsule of like of of the past of like I said, fucking hip hop. Like the roots are they're strongly present there and through people's dance.
Right. So now you're in Philly, you got your dance skills together. This is after steps, right? So how did you get to back? You see in the back right now, it's the Battle Fest League. How did you get to? Is New York next? And would you consider? Are you a flexor? Would you consider yourself a flexor, or is that an added on to just Arsenal? That's why, like, just
It's a good question. Realistically speaking, I'd say it's an additive. But like my heart tells me I'm a flexor though. I'm a flexor at heart. Like my mannerisms, my setups, my presentation, like that is flexing right there for sure. No matter
right,
what it is, even if I'm like doing some like house stuff, like when I start doing like those concepts and my body starts like moving a certain way, like you don't
right,
distinguish what that comes from.
right.
So that's like I feel like that took over everything. Like once I started getting into because my first Battle Fest was Battle Fest New Jersey, and that
Mm-hmm.
was because of Steps, because that was Steps' event.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So Steps
Okay.
through Battle Fest Jersey. We were fucking with Steps at the time. Like I brought everyone to Steps too because I met him, like I said, at Get 30, and he was like, "Yo, we got a link and shit. Like I'm fucking with your style. Like I can see the potential. So like hit me up." And I was like, "All right, bet." Got his contact, got his Facebook, wrote everything the shit already. I was like, "I already added you. Just accept it." Like that shit. And then I went once. And I was like, oh, bro, this is insane. Like, just a shitty show of me and stuff. I was like, all right, bet. The next time I went, I brought CJ, and then it was
Right.
just me and CJ. And then I think the third time was like me, CJ, Encore, Replay, or some shit. It was like four or five of us, and then it was like all of us. Now we're like all always over there in Patterson, bro. Like we're always at that shit.
Right.
And then this is like right at the time where he got the connect to do Battle Fest New Jersey, so he hosts auditions for it. We go. Some of us do good, others not so good, I guess, and didn't necessarily make it, or like they had plans for later on, like certain battles or whatever, because it's like typecasting auditions still in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You
it's a
gotta
taste.
think about it. It's not, yeah, it's a taste, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's still typecasting. It's just a different version. I got in to battle Boogie, and I didn't even know who Boogie was. Apparently he's around for a little bit. But I didn't do any flexing really in that. I did like small, like very minimal connects in my third round. But I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
know what I was doing really. Like Steps was teaching us uh a lot of shit. So like I'm trying to like pick up on everything, but I can't apply it just yet. You know what I mean? Yep. That's good.
Hey, what's up with it?
Nah, I thought it was Zeus too. I was like, yo, you look mad different. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
Let me
that's
hit him
wrong,
though.
man. So what y'all been on, man? What y'all talking about?
What's
What y'all got going?
good, bro?
Hey, this love war here, right, man? Hey, when you came in, I almost started singing your song. I go 18 dummy in this pepper. I don't know if you heard this boy got bangers out here, bro. Bang,
So
man,
Shit.
he hot out here. What's up, Mo? What's
what's
good,
up with it,
brother?
Guan, bro? I'm living, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
Guan,
we've been talking to Arsenal about hella shit. Sue's here you go. Zeus back. We were
Look
talking
at it. There you
about
go.
right now where we at is his transition into when he's from Philly, right? I mean he's from Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, and
young
so
bulls.
he learned his dance out there. He got his groove on out there. He met Steps, and then Steps and they start transitioning going to Jersey. Am I correct? Jersey, right, for the battles and stuff. So my question to
Okay.
you, with him, we start talking about flexing. He says, and at his heart, he's a flexor. So I'm going to ask
Okay.
you, who started you on flexing? Who was your first like teacher? And then, do you flex or do you bruck up, or is it a combination?
Good question.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, I got the same questions. So like I said, yeah, flexor at heart, bro. It's just you can't deny the truth of like where I started from breaking and then tutting and then flexing. And then when you watch my flexing early on, I was breaking while setting up concepts and shit, you know what I mean, too, at the same time. So it's like I'm not deviating fully to flex. I'm not just like a pure flexor. Like if you look at real flexors, they look a lot different from me, even though you can distinguish what it looks like when, like I said, in certain movement, postures, mannerisms, setups, like stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. But other than that, I like to utilize a lot of things. Like I know and people still get heat for this. I'm not a type of person that necessarily cares for that. Maybe it's because of the YouTube era, truth. Like, we're here for truth shit. It's truth shit. But like, I don't subject myself to just doing one thing. And if it's my ADHD because I got 90 of them shits, like, bro, I be all over the place. You know what I mean? I want to do this, and tomorrow I'm doing this. Like, even in life, like I said, I
Yeah.
film, I have a clothing store, like I dance too, you know what I mean? There's like, be doing shit.
So
So I don't want to
I got a
subject
question for
myself to
you.
one
So
thing.
with your acro, how did it add or take away from your notoriety for flexion and brucka? Like the different things that you're learning. So when I was coming up, they used to say that my ability to be acrobatic was cheating, right? So for you, what?
They did call it the cheat.
Yeah, they called it a cheat code, right? So for you having a b boy, like, did you have to dumb your b boy down to like get better at your other styles, or just to showcase your other style?
The one thing that's weird, I don't know if this works for everybody, so I always say that ahead of time. But for whatever reason, when I train something and train something and train something, when I stop training it for a little bit, and then when I decide to ADHD come back to it, like, I haven't tried breaking in like 2 months. Let me try that shit. The shit I couldn't do that I was training for, I can do now all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because I just made my muscles so sore, I just wore it out, but got the memory of it, and now that they're like ready, they can do it.
Yeah, the
I don't
muscle
fucking
memory.
know. Yeah, but I didn't necessarily lose too much. Even now, bro, I haven't practiced breaking in like 4 years, bro. I can still windmill, head slide, jackhand. I can still do power move stuff, flare and shit. Is it as clean? Probably not. But I didn't like completely, lose
Lose.
it.
Yeah.
So when I have those adrenaline moments, because I love battling, and it's just like it really gets me fucking my blood pumping, bro, for real. Like I could just do anything in my mind. So I'll just fucking throw that shit. Even if I haven't did it in 4 years, bro, I'm like, yo, windmill right now. I'm a windmill right now, and it's gonna look good because like I said, I'm just like hyped up. But
You
yeah, if
know,
anything, when they
some
called it a cheat code, it would just be like, all right, bet I'm gonna do it more because like fuck what you guys are saying. Like if you guys don't like,
I went to
Oh, shit.
Renee when I was younger. The way they taught me, they said that you can lab without labbing, right? So you picture this little man in your head that's doing all the moves that you want to do, right? So like you have this little person in your head, like your body is not physically doing it. I'll sit down and I'll lay down and listen to music with my headphones, but I still see myself doing that. You know what I mean? And as long as I'm able to still keep up with the little man in my head to like get it rocking, is there. You know, when you lose
Yeah, I
that,
don't know if
that's
you
kind of
watch
hard.
anime. Is it in anime is kind of like in anime, what do they call it? It's like shadow training, or you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
some shit, bro. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
Literally, like the little dude in my head, it'd be a stage and a spotlight. And
It's that fucking
I
say
can
it's that
never do
sage
what he
mode, bro.
does. The dude in the head is always perfect. He hits the most craziest moves on beat. And it's like he's trying to be that person, but it's humanly impossible to ever be that perfect. But you can just see that, it's like a form of training. That's it. Wow.
That's why I feel like a lot of people start to get lost too when they don't got that dancer in their head doing some fire shit.
Yeah.
It's just like I can't really
Yeah.
think of nothing. And it's like, well, I mean, how do you expect to be found? Like if you can't even see yourself doing it, you know what I mean?
I mean,
That's
I
it. That's
think I
that's
think
what's
that
about, that creativity. You feel me? Like with all the arts, that's the thing. Like, you could be polished. You feel me? That's a beautiful thing. Or like be very technical. There's a lot of technical people with art. You feel me? I'll be jealous. You feel me? That's the tutting. That's the,
That's
oh
the
damn, you can build fingers. What? Like, okay, you wrong. Like, I feel it.
Yeah.
But you feel me? Like, it's like kind of like that Keisha Cole, Mary J. Blige, when they sing, it's like they might not hit every note, but it's that feeling. You feel me? And just
Right.
me right now,
yeah,
like
that's a good way to
I
look
just
at it.
watched the clip. I just watched the clip of you, like, you feel me? Like you seen a girl like hitting it, and then you was like back there just, it was wild. It was every style. You feel me? It was just like, yeah, bruh. People I see dance like that, maybe like this bruh named Animal out here. I seen Animal versus Intricate one time. You feel me? That was wild. Like that was wild. You feel me? But it's like,
Shout out to
Yeah, yes, sir.
yeah, you got a good blend of all that, like experimental, like even like a Kanye West type of like experimental, but it's like, but it
Yeah.
works. You feel me? I seen
Yeah,
that. That was
facts.
tight. That was dope.
Thank you, bro. I
I mean,
appreciate that.
I
That's
feel
fire.
the
I like
same
that. It
way.
said Kanye West experimental. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, I feel the same way about your music though, Love More. A lot of people don't know you as Amo, as we know you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you can give us a little more information about who you are in the dance community outside of just your music, who your dad was, all of that. Um, and then we can just kind of blend it all in because a lot of people know who you are. They know you for showing love. They know you for being kind, being a kind-hearted individual in Oakland, especially from West Oakland. They don't usually
Right.
put
West,
that.
West,
They
West,
don't usually
West,
put that title on us. West, West, West,
West,
West.
West, West.
Right? They don't usually put that title on us, but it's good to see you interact with the Oakland community in our older age, and you just be that type of person. So, can you kind of give us an understanding about your dance like lineage?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, bro, that was a damn. Okay, he gave me a good rollout. That was cool, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Nice little segue, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to get that perspective. That's love. But yeah, I mean, for me, I think I got introduced to dancing like just them house parties. You feel me? I used to see my cousin, if you know NHT Boys Knowledge, he used to turf dance. You feel me? I
Yeah, I mean,
Kamehameha.
was like, damn, it was just raw to see that. But then it was just a turfing just by itself. You feel me? Like I seen dancing around and stuff like that, different moves like I used to do the running man. My mom used to be like, do the running man. You know, the family like, do the running man. That was my
Yeah.
one dance
Yeah.
when I was little. You feel me? Shout out Hammer. Um, just seeing somebody be able to move and it's like you still figuring it out. Like, is that a dance? Like, do you know how to do it? Or he just like can move good. Like you do it. You feel me? This bro Arsenal, I see that he got that ism to him. You
bro,
feel
he
me? It's
Nah, he
like a
swear
snapping.
Arsenal's a turf dancer. He don't even know it.
He
he
don't
got
know it.
that
Yeah.
ism to
Nah, he
him
do.
because
I was watching him.
he
I was
did
like, yeah,
flow.
he got it.
He flowed between everything and he just, yeah, bro. He sauce. He sauce. He like what's the bro from Sac? Keita, what's his name? Keita, the one that
Either.
did the
Keita,
yeah, bro.
Lil
Y'all
Keita.
got that. Y'all got that. It's just control. You feel me? It's like a certain control in hip hop. Yeah, but it was just watching people do that. I mean, when I was younger, my pops he a boogaloo. You feel me? So his name Rio Robot. So when I was younger, he used to show tapes like he was on Soul Beat. I didn't get what he was showing me then, but now when I got older, I started seeing like, oh, because I'm like, okay. Now, but yeah, so just seeing that dance in different styles and different type of people learn how to do it, I just gravitated to it. And then by the time MySpace and all that time, YouTube, you feel me? I graduated '05, so that was like that golden era, all of that. We
Right.
grew up with the computer. You feel me? We the ones that paved the way for how it's supposed to get utilized. And yeah, bro, I start seeing all those different videos of people dancing around the world on YouTube, and we start putting it into our moves and just building on our creativity. And man, I just remember I used to be at Camp Mendocino at the dance. They used to have a dance, and I used to be out there just hitting it. Like, it was one move, you hit the mob. It was like, man, it was just a golden time. And
That old
yeah,
energy, man,
yeah,
was wild. It's like, and it's
it's just
funny
coming to
because bro,
party.
like,
Like,
literally, like Love Mode said, like when you watch your videos, you kind of embody that in like you look free as hell, bro. And so that one of my next questions for you was like, is like you look like you freestyle more than you have contests, but I know we are kind of like hybrids. But what do you say more? Do you like have moves, but you freestyle and then let the moves fall in the freestyle, or do you go out there and you plan sets?
That's a good question.
So I'll give you that is another good question. Here I got these fucking also I feel like I'm like super far away from the camera and you guys are
No,
all
no,
close
bro,
up. So
you
I'm gonna
good.
so
let's go. Yeah, yeah, get in
so
here.
We
Let's
need
close
to
up
go,
get
the
the
man.
I
Bring
can
it
get
visual.
in,
them on
bring it in,
camera.
little
bring it
more
in, bring it
personal,
Niggas
you know
in.
what
got
I'm
the little
saying?
It's the
Yeah,
wings
huddle.
on
It's
the
the huddle.
side.
It's the
yeah.
huddle, man. It's the
All right,
huddle.
y'all.
The
Here
brim
we
low
go.
to
So
the
we're gonna talk
flow.
about, you know what I'm saying?
Huddle up,
So we got what's so funny, bro, is we got shit like this, right? Concepts, right? Like let's just call it choreography, right? It is what it
Okay.
is again. You make moves, choreography again. You got shit like this, right? Where I wore this for a battle rounds and I did my shit in like outer space and shit. Everything was like
Yeah, astronomical.
spaceman vibe, right? So for this on Battlefest, I'm like planning, I'm like thinking ahead, I'm thinking about my opponent. I'm like it's a chess game for me. So every move you make is I'm gonna have a reaction of that. Whether I
Mm-hmm.
choose not to do something or to do something, that was still a choice of mine because I know what's going on. Like whoever
Right.
I battle, I know your entire history most likely. Like I know all of your battle. I've watched all of your battles. I watch your lives and shit still to this day to see what you're doing. I'm checking on what you're doing in your day-to-day life to see how worried I should be.
Yeah,
huh?
Oh,
you're a real
Hey,
fan.
bro,
You're a
going
real
I'm
fan
crazy
fan.
watching, bro. Like,
about this shit. Yeah, I
yes,
like,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
So,
like
Like
a
that
all right.
dead
shit.
So,
serial killer. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna stalk you, and then when I get you in the ring, bro, I just hope to massacre you in every way. I hope to
That
find all your
that
that
mama.
flaws.
sound like me, blood.
Yeah,
I used to
every way
laugh.
you think that I feel like I always love using people's shit against them too. So it's like your best qualities about you, I'm gonna try to make those seem like they don't matter. So
Yeah.
now
Mm-hmm.
right.
people will watch the rest of you and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, his best stuff doesn't matter. So I mean,
I
but
might
Right.
yeah,
have a new favorite dancer, man. I might have a new favorite dancer, man. Because Renee will
like,
tell
You
you,
got the
but
man.
yeah, I
attitude.
think,
Back when
bro,
I was
that shit,
outside,
dude,
that was my shit. I'll watch you do it,
bro,
and
I
if I could
just
do it better than you, I'd do it in your face.
that's
Yeah.
it, bro.
No.
Set it up. And if I
But
can't do
even
it
more
better than
so. All
you,
right, so I got a
I'm
better
just gonna be
question
like
for you.
this.
All right, I got a better question for you.
Uh-huh.
Who is who would you say is your favorite battle that you had, and who's your toughest opponent?
Get
All
into the
right, bet I got
Jew.
you. So yeah,
Let's
here we
get
go.
this
So
chicken.
to finish off the last shit, I freestyle now. I haven't made up moves in a decent amount of time with the conceptualized battles and stuff being over. I just been like really working on my freestyle shit and really making sure I could just package my shit in the real time. You know what I mean? No matter what. Because I feel like with the Batman shit, with that being my nickname from the Flex community, like it's prep time, prep time. Oh, you lost to Arsenal, yeah, you prep times, da da da. Da. But
Hold
it's
on,
like
hold on, hold on, hold
now
on. Not
there
to
could
cut
be
you off.
prep
I'm
time or no
so
prep time.
sorry. I'm so
You
sorry
good?
not to cut you off. So elaborate more about the Batman shit. I want to know more about that because is that one of your
Mm.
So
characters?
yeah,
Okay,
no.
because one of mine is Militante. So like, I want to know
Okay,
more
yeah,
about
no.
your
So
Batman shit.
this is flexers. The flex culture will just give people nicknames to be honest sometimes. Like, and I just got Batman because if you think about Batman, he's not a superhero. You know what I mean? He don't do anything like super crazy that is just like unstoppable. But like if you give Batman enough time, like he's just gonna find a way to beat you anyway.
If you give him prep time,
Yeah.
beating
So
everybody.
yeah,
I
that's
like
that's
that.
why. Yeah, if you give Batman prep time, he's gonna have traps and this and that. And
Yeah.
it's like the same shit. You're gonna use your superpower, and he's gonna have like a device that like siphons it or some shit, and then uses it back to
Mm,
you. You know what I mean? Like that,
yeah.
which I respected it for like a while, and then people use it as an excuse that they lost because I just prep all the time, and I'm like, well, we have the same
What do
amount of
you
time.
do?
You just start choosing not to do that. So I mean, like it just the
You gotta
matters of
hear.
you.
All right,
It's not like you
my
don't know I do
They
it.
yeah.
like you gotta have your life together. You gotta have your life together. That's the most. That's what makes things impressive. We all in the same world. We know what it takes to make something happen. And when you, my bad, I was gonna call, but it's just amazing. You feel me? Like that's it.
So
I always
your
thought
favorite
of like
your
the
favorite
best
dance
the
battle
best dancers. I always thought one of the
and
best ways to be is like you want to make your freestyle look like you made it up. If you could reach that level, then you're elite. You don't need to make shit up no more because it's about knowing your body. In turf dancing, we teach the youngsters know your body is more important than making up moves. Test your body
Hell yeah.
limits, know your body. Your body will naturally start flowing, and it would look. You
right.
can have rounds that somebody swear you made it up, and you literally just listen to the song and you just bat bat bat.
Never even heard the song before. Sometimes too, it's like I've never even heard that track.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
just
no,
fire. I
no,
like that shit too.
I still want to get your answers too though. But I just had to I just had to ask you that because like everybody has their own characters and I wanted to know why they called you Batman. But now I know.
Yeah,
So so your favorite battle and a person that was your toughest battle or your toughest adversary.
I'll do my favorite battle. I mean, personally, for like my street dance, my little arsenal, you know what I mean? Like my younger self, it would have been Crow for sure. Knocking somebody that is just like on their game and just completely decimating people, like high-end dancers
Right.
consistently. Even like for me getting put into that situation, I'm just like I walked into it when they were like we're conceiving the plan to meet Battle Crow, and I was like, you guys are trying to kill me. Okay. So like but he's my favorite battle dancer too. So like that's naturally just gonna be my favorite battle. Not because I won that specific one, because I
I was
lost
just about to
another
ask
one.
you who won.
I was about to ask you too though.
We're one and
We,
one
we,
because I won that one and then he won there's like a tournament battle like a month or two after that and then we battled again in the tournament. He fucking got his shit back. I was like, yeah, you motherfucker. I was hoping to run for life and never give it back to him, but I'll still take tie with my favorite dancer. That's cool, bro. Even if I was fucking 1 in 100, bro, I got that one, got
I
that
love.
100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. And then war, bro, that first hit sometimes just that matters the most, bro. The way you catch him off guard. That's
Mm-hmm.
why that's why he didn't play second time around, huh?
Yeah. Play. Yeah.
so would
He
you
like
say
yeah.
that's
Yeah. Play.
So he's like, bro, I am not
He
fucking
like bruh
pleased.
sound. He sound like he need his lick back, man. I already need his
yeah,
lick
hey,
back.
so all
What
right, so
Crow
Yeah,
doesn't put two
is this
legs
the
over
same
his head.
person for both
A foot
questions?
here and a foot here.
The full
Crow be
Nelson.
doing some out of pocket shit.
That nigga did that nigga.
he's fucked up, bro. And then my technicality, my hardest opponent would be X because I've lost to him twice in King of the Streets.
Yeah, he a cold dude.
He'll pull something like he always got something that I haven't seen before. That's one thing I like about watching X
Yeah,
videos all the
it
time.
is
I
annoying.
lived when they came out here to the Bay Area, man. Like that was our first time like really seeing New York turf dance, well not turf dance, but New York culture in general, just out loud. You know what I'm saying? And that was really dope. All right, so who was your first battle then? And did you
Yeah.
win?
Where? First battle where? And
In
when?
Just
general,
Like
all
like
first
the
right,
first
ever battle in general?
your first organized battle.
That like I was on the card for? That was
All right, tell
Battle
me.
Fest New
Actually,
Jersey
tell
1.
me both of them.
My
Who was your
first
first like
ever
battle,
battle,
and then who was your first organized battle?
I think my first ever battle was a 3v3 with like two other breakers that I don't even really know like that. And I
No,
was
no,
a
no. One
B-boy
on one.
battle in Philadelphia.
One on one.
One-on-one tournament or still exhibition?
Doesn't matter. Just one on
Tournament
one.
would
Your
have
first battle.
been King, I forget what it's called, Kings of something, something of King, House of Kings, or some shit. It was in Philly as well. That was my first ever one-on-one battle.
Hmm.
Did you
And
win?
then my first ever exhibition, no, hell no. My first ever
at
exhibition
He
least
said
was
you
the
for
keep
real.
it
one in
funky. Kevin Lynn.
The first ever card battle was Battlefest New Jersey 1 with Boogie. Or
Nice.
Sub-Zero now is what he goes by.
Did you win that one?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So what's
Like
your first experience battling the turf dancers? Let's bring you over here because I know you've seen it. You've seen the style because I know Intricate being Red Bull and Strom. And what was your first experience seeing turfing? And then have you battled a turf dancer yet?
I've battled, I don't know how many. Bro, I've honestly battled more times than I could possibly count, to be honest. I've literally lost count. I used to count, like with tournaments and exhibitions and even battles like, all right, bro, like I'm just pulling up on this dude. We just finna battle. Like bro, everything. I'm in the hundreds, by the way. This is like, I'm not even joking, in the fucking hundreds, like not 100 either, like multiple hundreds of battles. So definitely down the line, notable card battles that I did battle Zell at King of the Streets, the one that I did the puppet round at, I battled him first round there. The spicier shit, I was supposed to bin battle Eve Ninja and also No Name as well.
I
But Eve
think so.
Ninja around that time would have probably put the fucking hands on me, Ryan, I ain't gonna lie. But
Yeah, Ninja
again, he
hard
was
battle, bro. E Ninja got so much. That E
Nah,
Ninja had so
E
much
Ninja
shit.
got shit
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah, and I mean, and that was one thing I forgot to mention too, though. Like, I mean, so with the turf dancing aspect that I kind of bring is I had to I made the turf dancer group this win. You feel me? So E Ninja, Germ, you feel me? Rude Boy Reed, them probably some of the people most people know, but yeah, I remember E Ninja was E Weez. You feel me? And him and Germ is brothers. You feel me? And yeah, you got that. He got like
His win videos on YouTube. I bet you I can find them too. I remember them
Yeah,
yeah,
Tiz
for
win
sure,
look,
videos.
for sure.
yeah, bro. It's hard
yeah,
to
I've
find,
definitely
bro.
seen some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's
yeah,
I
somebody from
remember
our culture?
and then I
I
made
remember
the
the
turf
dancing in
dancing
the rain
song.
video too.
Which one? The Dance in the Rain? Yeah, that's with G Code. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
That
What's
was actually
somebody from
probably
our
the first
culture,
dancing
bro?
I ever seen.
What's
I'm at,
somebody from our culture that you haven't that's is there anybody from the turf dancing culture that you're like, man, I want to battle this person, and they killing it right now? Who's somebody right now that you think that is you want to see that's at the top of their game?
I will say that this is influenced most likely by other people that have said this over time, and like I've heard a few of these like kind of recently. I think iDummy would be insane. I've known him for mad long too. Like been watching Dumby for the longest, bro. He's crazy.
That
I would
would be
take that.
good.
I'd be nuts.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
Johnny
bro.
WGA Turf Inc. Can we get a dummy?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
What's
That'd be
going
raw.
on? Yeah, bro. I think Stuck is another good one. Stuck is fire, bro. I really like, bro.
That'd
Stuck
be cool too. You got a good staff
Stuck
for
goes
both of those dances.
crazy, bro. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. There's quite a few I think that would be good battles, but I think those two have just been always popping up. I'm like, yeah, I feel like that would be interesting either way. I feel like
What
with
about Strobe
with
though? What
Dummy,
about
bro.
Strobe? What about Strobe?
Yeah, we're gods together, so I mean, if we're talking teammates, yeah, him
Yeah, they do.
intricate,
You're part of the turf guys, right?
fucking yeah,
Yeah, so that ain't. I don't even want to see that.
bro. No, the whole team, bro. I battle every one of them. That would be fire, bro. Everyone in that shit.
Nah, nigga, I gotta see you versus
Fucking
Dummy or
Dream is insane, bro. Nasty.
Yeah. But that
What?
dummy though, hey,
that
somebody
Dummy
we gotta
next level. Cause that nigga do
love
not
more. Can we
play.
get the dummy going? Can
That's gonna be raw.
we all work on this as a trio? Can we get the
It'll
dummy?
happen. It'll
Yep,
happen.
that's
I know.
happening.
I
That's
know it'll
good.
happen.
That's a go. That's a layup. That's for sure. That's good.
Like
We're
what?
gonna hit gigs. Hey gigs. Hey
Everybody
gigs.
would
Holla at
watch
us,
that,
man. Run the
bro.
play.
I watch that.
Bro, he is so
We gotta
crazy,
find a
bro.
way. We gotta find a way collectively to make some shit like this, like pay-per-view for dancers all the way around the world. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. We just gotta
I mean, that's
figure
the
out,
Red
like,
Bull plug.
yeah, but just outside of that, like just on some street
That's Senor Boots. That's Johnny Cinco, Senor
Juan
Boots.
Cinco.
Gigs. We got gigs 5-0. We good.
Nah,
Yo, y'all playing too much with that
nah,
shit.
man. We just
We just
we
be
off the
talking about
West Coast.
West.
Yeah,
Hey,
we off
West,
the
West
West
Oakland
West.
Coast.
people, man, we build different, man.
But nah, I
I think
would
you
love
met a
to
lot of
see that because
Arsenal.
I
You
was
met a lot
watching
of
some.
East Oakland people. You ain't met
Yeah,
the West Oaklanders like
yeah,
that,
not
bro.
the West Oaklanders.
I guess so. Yeah.
We off the hook with it. We shit talking that.
Yeah, bruh's different, but it ain't no divide though. You feel me? It's we. He
No,
just basically making sure that we as like elder statesmen in this shit. You feel me? Keep the history
Yeah,
going.
I relate to y'all more for sure, but I already get the vibes for sure. You can stamp that Arsenal from West Oakland. You heard? No,
From the west.
you know who you sound like? You sound like Farside, bro. You
He do
sound like
sound like
CJ.
Far
You sound
Side.
like
That's what I.
Farside, bro.
Hey, but that's what I was just thinking. I was like, he sound like Far Side.
Sound like
that
Far,
shit
bro.
is
We
funny
got to
as
get that
fuck.
nigga in the mirror like this, nigga.
Bro, Arsenal, can you crump? Can you crump
From yeah, I say a little bit.
He
Yeah,
tried
a
to.
little bit? He
It's
far.
what that nigga
yeah, a little
doing,
bit,
taking
yeah, a little
photos.
bit.
That nigga said, yeah, shit.
There's something there for sure. You know.
Look, bro, I want to
Definitely.
say this, bro. You definitely, bro. When you watch your battles, right? You like it reminds me of myself because when I look at your eyes, I like to look at dancers' eyes. I noticed that you look at your opponent, but not really. You're looking into the crowd and
They're looking at the.
you're trying to gauge crowd energy and you're trying to grab energy, right? So
Yeah.
is that one of your biggest things? Do you use the crowd control more than you use your like fury for your opponent? Like I gotta beat them, or is
Mm,
it more
That's a
I need to
good question.
perform really good and then
depends on the setting.
That's also true.
So with Red Bull shit, like any shit that's like that. Let's just use that as an example. It's the most well-known event that's similar to what we're speaking on. To where it's not like a room full of dancers. You know what I mean? Like high level dancers, like here to watch like some street battles. It's like industry battles, kind of, you know what I mean? Like fun, so type shit. So for those, it is more of like a build up. Like I try to use the crowd more often, whereas like the street battles, like I'll direct it like right at them because the energy for that can build just as much. Whereas like no matter what though, like even if it's street or industry, Red Bull, Battle Fest, like I'm trying to spirit bomb you via everybody else's energy. It's like when
Right.
Naruto had when Naruto was doing the fucking Rasengan and everybody's like doing the power shit. It's just you know what I mean? Like it's like that shit. It's like and
You'll
I'm
probably be
using
you'll
everyone
probably be a
else to just
cold
like
turf
build up
dancer.
and be like, boom! It's like just use all of it to throw it right at you.
he be aura
And
farming on the dance floor.
yeah,
Yeah, nah,
yeah,
he'll be a cold
yeah,
turf dancer.
yeah. That's what they call that shit, right? Aura farming. Yeah, hell yeah,
Aura farming. That's what the youngsters call it now. I'm 40. I'm old. I'm sorry.
definitely.
Yeah, nah,
That's the Michael Jackson
or
shit.
from
Just
in there.
stand there and staring off, and then when people are done cheering, then I'm done doing that. You know what I mean?
When they're done.
Until I can hear the music again, I'm gonna keep doing whatever the fuck I just did. Type shit. Like I'll keep packaging it the same way, bro. Like because it keeps hitting. Like I feel like it wasn't even the moves. Like if you go back and look at all of those battles, bro, it had nothing to do with the moves really at all. It was just a presentation and like you guys were saying, like the crowd control and having everyone involved. Like you got to realize too, it's Red Bull. Like they're judging crowd control at Red Bull means the most because this
That's the only way they can tell.
32-year-old Becky from Wisconsin that flew out to New York 2 weeks ago and just so happened to see a Red Bull event, never doesn't even watch no dance shit, is now a judge for this battle.
Yeah, I
How do
get it.
you make her understand what you're doing? You know what I mean? You could be doing nothing. That's the thing. You don't have to do anything in those situations until
That's
you
like that.
do. But
That's like the Australian
that,
girl from the Australian girl in the Olympics,
yeah, fuck
the
that shit was
b-boy.
crazy. That was horrible. That if she would have been a Red Bull, it probably would have been better. You know what I mean? Everybody fucking with the kangaroo. Everybody, yeah.
I was so
But no,
juiced
we're
because
at
I'm
a
like,
high
yeah, they
level.
doing
We're
their
at the
thing.
Olympics, bro. Everybody like this.
I'm sitting there like
So
this.
that kangaroo.
Hey, Renee, I'm
At
sitting
Red
there like,
Bull, at Red Bull, that shit would have
what
ate
you
up.
doing?
That shit would have went crazy. I would have been in that shit like, hey, what's up?
Nah, but
Overheads, but I didn't get it.
I think that's an amazing thing. All right, so give us a little more about where you from and how you grew up, because I think a lot of dancers like they think that you just come from this space and you just tapped in like that. Like, so give us a little more about who Arsenal or Jared was like growing up, where you're from.
Got you. Hell yeah, bro. I gave a little bit in the beginning with, like I said, super artsy, sportsy, love that shit. love video games. I just like enjoy myself, like whatever I liked, I just leaned into. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the Arsenal has always been like my narrative. Like I've just always had a plethora of things that I like to do, like an arsenal of shit.
Mm-hmm.
To where it's like even down to even when you get into these niche categories, it's like, oh, you like playing guitar. It's like, oh, what do you play? It's like, oh, I like some like rhythm, and I like lead, like heavy metal, I like soft rock. So it's like playing even different versions of that. So it's like I just keep breaking it down. I was a super like because I was doing that, or I was in the suburbs, so that's why I was doing that because there was nothing else to do where I'm
Yeah, yeah.
from. Actually, this is a narrative. A lot of places, Levittown is notorious for people just like getting comfortable, staying there, going to work in some like dead end job they like hate to do, and then just like being miserable or like stagnant their whole life. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
as like a very young baby artist, I never understood that. You know what I mean? Like even growing up, I worked at like I've worked hella jobs, like I've worked so many jobs, but like none of them would ever work with me creatively. It's the East Coast, mind you, so things work very different over there as far as that shit. Like they don't give a fuck about your art over there. So like I'm working at like warehouses, and I worked at Wawa, which is like a food gas station thing. I'm like trying to take off, and it's like, nah, you're not taking off. Like, yo, you already took off. Like, you already took your 4 days off of the year. Like,
Damn.
how does that work as an artist? Like, you can't do that, bro. You need more than that. So I always was leaving places, and then girl at the time and shit, she just was like the same way. Just my parents were the same way. Just get a job, like find something. You know what I mean? It's like I found my something, and I'm looking for a job, but
Right.
it's just
Doing
not
my
what you
something. Yeah.
consider. It's not what you consider something, though. You know what I mean? Because you don't. One, nobody in my family does anything other than the shit I just named.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So like they all work normal jobs and do shit. Some of them work jobs they fucking hate. So it's like, why am
But
I listening to you?
you know what that, not to cut you off, but what it reminded me of, y'all remember that movie Pleasantville? Was it
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pleasant? It
yeah.
was
The
Pleasantville,
black.
right?
She was
It
hella
was black
bland
and
at
white,
first until
right?
some color came.
Until
It
some
was black and
color,
white at first.
right? Right. So everything is just normalcy to everybody else until color starts to appear, right?
Yeah.
I like your story because it's the definition of. So we say this in the Bay Area, man, put some paint where it ain't, right? So like you believing in yourself and wanting to do all these different things, you're putting paint where it ain't. It's black and white, but sometimes life needs to pop with color.
Mm,
You
Right.
know what I mean? And your life is
mm.
popping with color right now.
My bro,
You know what
pop
I mean?
it.
Facts,
Let's
bro.
go.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts,
These,
yeah.
You like that one? You like that one? Hey
Yeah, that
Russ?
was all that was smooth. Hey, you got
uh,
clip.
Yeah, clip
hey,
for her.
I almost wrote that shit down and stole it, put it on
Oh
Facebook.
no,
Got
steal
all the
that,
likes.
man.
That's
I be stealing shit
was
from
him
Amo
right
all the
there.
time.
The sunset hit a little different and everything.
mm,
Yeah, nah, blood, because everybody's like, we shouldn't be doing this, and we should be doing this and that,
That
and
shit
then
was
the chick
real
was,
though.
yeah, and then remember the
yeah,
chick.
bro.
I got to go back and really watch the movie to get all my little hits, but the
No,
chick
it's
was
like
like,
that.
yeah, the chick was like, yeah, nah, not trying to make out like in a car, and then when they started flirting with the idea of shit being outside of black and white, the whole fucking city start turning into color.
Yeah, you'll see one color
Yeah,
at first. You see like just the
yeah.
rose was
Yeah,
red or
It
some
was the
shit or like
rose.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
the
it's like nigga
rose.
got
yeah.
yeah.
been a
The
light
message,
bulb.
the
It was
message
like,
behind that shit
yeah,
is insane too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
you know
another
that
movie like
boy.
that
What is your
too.
take on that? Wait, Arsenal, you said the
Hey,
message behind that.
he's
What's your
sinning.
take
That
on the
nigga
message
turned
behind that?
color.
So I feel
What's your
like
take on the message?
my take, bro. First thing I just like listen to it, even like outside of even knowing about the movie, because there. I don't know if you ever heard of The Giver. The
That's the
Giver is
one. Yep, that's
almost
the same thing. Same thing.
it's the
When you had to take
Yeah,
the. That's what I
same
was gonna say.
concept, same
You had to
concept type
learn how
shit.
to do that. Yeah, that was tight.
Yeah, it's like you kind of nailed it on the head with the black and white is the formality of life. You know what I mean?
of life.
But it's just black and white. You're almost like programmed to see shit a certain way. And there's like everywhere you look, it's the same. Like you can't escape this reality until your thought process changes. Once you change your thought process on things, like maybe it's not this way because it's just meant to be this way. Like, why is it this way? Like, why, and now why is it this way? Why does it have to be this way? And like these things start to open up where it's like these, like you said, these black, white, gray areas.
Right.
It's like I call them, like the gray area is just like,
Yeah.
it's vibrant now. You see it. It's like, oh, this is what it really is. This is the true color of like what we've been talking about this whole time.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
think that just like getting the perspective fully on whatever it is that's black and white is like how you give it color.
Yeah, that's the beauty of life, to actually expand ourselves and actually experience this world in this realm, because you got like politics is that black and white. Then like he's saying that
Yeah,
gray,
bro. What's
then you got that gray area. But it's
yeah,
important to
we
step back from
born.
it's important to step back from that gray area so you can see the elephant in the room. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, it's like, bro, how I don't know how so many people are just happy like their parents work this dead end job, bro. And
Yeah,
they
and,
they
and
watch they watch their parents hate it. They hate it. They hate what they do. And they're just like, all right, I guess that's what we gotta do. Like you're not questioning anything. You go down the same route, just generational trauma and curses, like straight through. Like when is someone gonna be like, whoa,
Do you
why is
know? Do you
nobody
know
happy
how?
here?
Do you know how?
Like what is happening?
So do you know how impactful it is? Like just what we doing right here, right? We're talking
Yes.
to
mhm.
you. Steps is my dog, right? Like so, all of us galvanizing and having these type of conversations and just going on. Like after we hang up, our live or our phone, like we have to go on to just exist in the world. But we know it's other people on the other side of the planet that think like us, where we gonna put paint where it ain't, right? So it's like even with you, like you're able to travel now, right? You're able to travel now. You're able to see what other people's personalities are like in different places. When you go home, you'll never be the same. You know what I mean?
No,
And I'm
that's
not
the
trying to
point of
like
human
too
culture
preachy.
in general, bro. We were
Yeah, I ain't gonna
like
make it too preachy,
humans would
but it's
not have
like
survived for
yeah, fighting from a
this long,
different
bro,
culture.
if we didn't travel and do all that shit, right? We would have been extinct. You know what I mean? We would have been stuck over here and shit would have happened and that's it. You know what I mean? But like we're meant to travel and do different cultures. Like there were no borders back in the day. Like people were just walking and like I don't know, bro. Like shit, I think shit has a lot of deep roots in it that people just don't pay attention to. Things like that. You know what I mean? Like that's just the humanity of it. You know what I mean? Like that's just should be a part of it. Like me, like all this connecting. Like now I know y'all. I didn't know any of you as well as I do right now. So like the jump from like just knowing you guys as your name to like if you guys watch Bleach, bro. If you watch Bleach. It's like having the Zanpakuto, and then now you know the Zanpakuto's name. Now you know what I mean? It's like you fully understand. Like it's like, oh, I know you now. Like we're connected forever type shit.
Right,
And that's what you're supposed to do. And now, like you said, you changed me in a way to now I can go use this and change other people too. And it's just the line's supposed to just keep going.
That's the
right.
one to
Supposed to
one.
Then you
change.
could be like, oh man, I know Lil Moore from Oakland. I know Renee from Oakland. I know Zeus from Oakland. We could say we know you.
Crazy. It's
Like
valid.
this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts
This is
though.
what it's
Exactly,
about.
bro. That's
Like we
exactly
get
what
to
it
know
is.
each other and we
For
open up
sure going
different
to
portals.
going to Pennsylvania and using your name to get in some Red Bull events for free. I'm Arsenal
Yeah, it's good. And I mean, soon
get
I'm gonna come out
jerseys.
there. I'm
I'm
gonna
going
come
to
out there to
jersey. Hey,
Philly
bro,
soon.
I'm Arsenal's cousin. Don't we look the same? Turns
Yeah.
to like my cousin, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, blood. You gotta tell me what block you on, blood. I'm gonna stand on the corner like blood. He said I could grind over here.
Yeah, Ray. He said I was good, bro. So I'm keeping my percent.
It's good. Now I'm gonna
I'm
come to
keeping
I'm
my
Philly
That's
soon
Arsenal.
percent.
too,
right.
though, cause
Nah, but
That's fine.
it's been what time are we at, Renee?
We get we
56.
getting close. We getting close. We got literally got like 4 minutes, bro.
All right,
Because I got a
let me get
call.
it
So
off.
well, but first of all, let me ask you this. This is the last thing about what's coming up. Am I right by saying, okay, you won the New York? Are you going to the Kansas City? Is that where the regionals are, or how does it go
That's
all the
a
way until you get?
regional. Open qualifier, that's the first one. So if you don't get picked to go, you can go audition for it. And if you get in like the auditions or whatever, you go to the city qualifier. Now you
Right.
have to place top four. You have to place top four from here to move on to regionals. I won that one, so naturally I moved. Or no, sorry, yeah, to regionals. Yeah, I was right. So you go to regionals. Now I think it's you have to be in the finals, if I'm not mistaken. From there you go to nationals.
Okay.
And when you win nationals, that's when you go to the worlds, and then you're done.
Okay, so you got 2 more rounds, basically. Is that what you're saying? Like you got?
Before I get to the world, yeah, I have to win 2 more.
Yeah, you have to win 2 more before you get to the world.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shit,
hey,
what support you
watch
need
out for
from
them
us?
Les twins, man. They
To
love
make
me.
sure you go.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
support? I
X
like that.
Pac.
More. Say that again, brother.
I said, what support you need from us to just make sure you know whatever you need to stay focused, whether it's reposting some shit or whatever. Just staying motivated, knowing you got support.
Good
Well,
question.
actually, I mean, that shit, the Nationals are in SF, so I think like coming out and experiencing some like West Oakland shit, getting down with the
That's the
culture out
next
there. Like
one.
I
The
said,
next
I
one.
love that's after this one coming up. And like
Okay,
I said,
okay.
Come in here and bring a pack
even
like
if I
this, man.
don't win,
Get pissed
bro,
off, bro.
I didn't even think I was going to win my first battle in the
You
New
up?
York one, let
You up?
alone win the whole shit. So
No, you all the
Yeah,
way, bro.
nah.
No, fuck that. This already
So what we
there.
I need
could
to
do
pull
is we
up.
could probably just kick it with you. Just come and like see the mural. We got hella shit
I love shit
to
like that.
do.
That's how I learn the most, experiencing.
Yeah, not just
The
Yeah,
come
only
and
then
reason
you
see.
can
why I feel
feel
like I
some
got
shit
so
is good.
nice and like a good understanding with flexing is because I was in PA, but what I didn't say is that I was in New York every fucking weekend, bro. Every time there was an event, I was there. Every time there was a session, I was there. Anytime we're like, yo, let's just pull up, I was there. Like, bro,
Yeah,
always
that's
there.
what Steps was telling me. He said me and my partner used to go out
Mm-hmm.
there, but I didn't know he was talking about you.
Now you talk about Rude Boy probably.
Yeah, I
I talk
bet
about
a
Rude Boy.
rude boy
A little
dancing.
before my time.
Yeah, I bet a
Oh,
rude
shit, there you
boy
go. See,
dancing.
look, I remember this event now. Okay, I didn't at first, but now I know what you're talking
That
about.
nigga, I was like, where this nigga get all these hats from?
Yeah, that boy pulling
That nigga
fucking
pulled out like 40
invisible
hats. I was like,
strings out.
this
He
nigga got
gonna have
hella
his
fitted.
the shoes start floating and shit. It's like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Go crazy.
Yeah, I was giving that
So you
nigga a
gotta
fit.
we
Yeah, he started pulling out
in
them
our
hats.
time, bro.
That's my dog
We
though.
gonna give we in our time, bro. I'm gonna give we gonna give Love More and Seuss, end it out. This is gonna be my last thing for you is, bro, give people all your social media. Let everybody know where to follow you at, what's coming up next for you and all that. And then Love More, you can give some spiel, what you gotta say, Seuss, what you gotta say, and then we can wrap it up.
So
All right.
Say
good.
less. Yeah. So I think my Instagram is Shogun Arsenal. My TikTok, because I've been posting hella on there right now, trying to fuck with that stuff. I used to be against everything, but now I'm just doing everything.
Tell him how to spell it.
I think my at is yeah, I got you. And so Shogun Arsenal is ShogunArsenal, and then my TikTok handle is at TikTok hates my dancing. So that's a long one, but you can I'm sure you know how to spell that one. But yeah, I think you're not gonna really know what to look out for from me coming up because I just had left like the show for the strip, the Las Vegas, because I'm in Vegas right now actually.
It's
But
lit.
I just cut ties with the show, so I'm like kind of free to go move about, be solo, independent artist. Bro, I don't know, dude. I love having this range of what if, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? Is it tour? Is it
yeah.
music videos? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, let's go. It's
Mhm.
just cool. I want to do everything. So it
You
probably
free.
you just see me everywhere type shit. Probably.
Okay. This is what I say, and I said this at the SF Hip Hop panel that I was on with a bunch of different dancers throughout the eras of the Bay Area. Something I ended on is something that I really believe to be true. Over time,
Mm-hmm.
like we get consumed with life, and we got a bunch of different things that's happening, and we forget to take a break for ourselves. Remember to turn on your radio sometimes. Just turn on your radio and vibe. And
Yeah.
even if you're not dancing, like shadow dancing, like we was talking about earlier, right? Just
Yep.
put you on, listen to music to make you feel good. That's my spiel. It's
Facts. Oh yeah, bro.
Emma or a little more.
Yeah.
X.
Well, yeah.
Take us
Well,
out, man. What you got for us, brother?
that was a good one, Zeus. That let me know what to say now. And ultimately, my dad, man, he passed away 2020, bruh. I remember he was in ICU for like 6 months until Pop Tart, you feel me? This dancer, you feel me, came through and he just gave him some spirit and some life. You feel me? He just after that they did a couple shows and then he eventually passed away and Pop Tart came up popping to his casket. You feel me? And when I see the turf dancers at the you feel me at the on the bar or just around and we coming of age and it's like you got to get a job or you got to figure it out, bro. Like don't forget that the art is healing too. You feel me? Like all the artists, like
Right.
especially just dancing, like the movements, sacred movements, you gonna move and feel different and just feel weird. You feel me? But it's gonna activate something in you and just know that just to stay alive, bro, and just keep you going and flowing. You feel me? The love of it would do
Right.
that too, though. And the rest of it is a bonus. You feel me? It's the byproduct of that. So, yeah. Hey, always remember this. They may do it to you, but don't do it
Don't
to
do it to
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, love.
Yeah, man. Y'all been
Arsenal, bro.
watching
Message.
Turfing
What's your
One.
message to the people? Well, let Arsenal get something off. You guys, let's get
Arsenal,
off a
get that
Oh
shit
message.
off.
shit. Yeah, one fucking listen to these people here, bro. They know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. I feel like I got a good head on my shoulders too, and hearing this since I know they do. So yeah, like heal, bro, experience life, understand why behind things, ask questions, bro, figure out why you're doing this. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know what I mean? You're just gonna cause trauma for yourself, your future, you know what I mean? Like being selfish is not such a bad thing all the time. You know what I mean? Like you should really care about yourself on that level. This is your life. So
Yeah, right on for that. Yeah.
Blessings, bro. Go ahead, Seuss. Take us out.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Turfing One on One. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, Instagram. We're here. We're creating community. We started off Turfing One on One just talking about turf dance specifically, but then we thought about it and we was like, man, everybody got their own turf. So we just opening up
Yeah.
the conversation to people who come from different neighborhoods around the U.S. or around the world to tell their stories because everybody come from their own neighborhood, their own turf. So thank y'all for subscribing or just paying attention. Share with other people if you like the conversation. Make sure you go check out all of our people that's being interviewed. Check out their videos. Go like their videos.
Yeah.
Like we are a community of people around the world. Like open up that portal for all of us to have this community, and we can all support each other, throw events, invite each other, and just love on each other and love on the children because a lot of us got children now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Zeus
And
reporting
thank you once
live
again,
from the town.
Arsenal, for Arsenal.
yeah, thank
You
y'all,
are
bro. This is fun.
And
you
thank you,
officially a
Arsenal.
West Oakland turf dancer. You just don't know it
West,
yet.
Yeah,
west, west,
West,
west,
West, West,
west.
West, West, right?
And hey, look, hey, if I wasn't sitting down, I would have who banged on
Too
it.
bang though. Too bang.
Yo,
This was fly, bro. We appreciate you coming through, man. And shout out to all the viewers watching us. Like Sue
too
said,
much fun.
TURF4101. That's Instagram. That's YouTube. Shout out to Love More coming in. Please check out Love More music. The boy got slaps
Love
on
More
slaps on
music is cracking right now too.
That's
cracking,
who
bro.
making music.
If
Yeah,
y'all
I
looking
forgot.
for some like music to dance to really represent like bass shit, tap in with Love
Mm-hmm.
More. L
Couple slaps.
00 oh not zero L
He said,
OOEMOORE. I said zero
Double
zero.
up.
I'm hella boozy. My bad. Forgive me.
that's that West Oakland education.
Real public school, man. I came out
Yeah.
of public. I'm from the
Yo,
trenches. Look, he said,
yeah,
"Yeah,
public school shit.
I got a
All right,
job
man.
going
Let
on
me
right
stop this.
now, but I'm really from the
We'll be going
Yeah,
trenches."
forever,
man. All right,
man.
man.
We, all right, hold on, y'all. All right. Let me see. Let me vamp.
All right,
Hey, y'all still
we
there?
got to let it.
Yeah.